All right, trappers, welcome to the 23-24 trapping season. This is Madtrapper. Looking forward to a new year. Very excited. We just got back from out west. Sorry we couldn't film and post a lot of that. We are going to post a few highlights, but the landowner requested that we don't post anything. So we'll honor that, but we are allowed to do a couple catches that didn't show any of the territory. So anyway, well, you'll see some of that, but we're back in Missouri. We got our Friday. This is Monday. Got everything unloaded, rearranged, and now we're hitting Missouri season. Got here on one of my duck lakes. You may remember it from last year. I'll film it here in a little bit, but there's 150 houses on there. Like everybody else, we went through a drought all year. If I counted everyone that I've seen so far, might be 20. Pretty thin on the muskrats this year. It's all right. Price is down. We'll take a few that are along the banks so they don't tear up the banks, but probably leave the rest. Anyway, what we do have is a lot of beaver and a lot of otter, it looks like. I'll show you some sets I just got put in, and then tomorrow hopefully they'll have us some fur. You can see it's so dry, the beavers cut channels themselves. And right up there is a 330. I just got a little dive stick over, kind of blending it in. It just goes on back in there where they're cutting trees. And then you come over here, and there's more of an otter. I'm sure muskrat are using it, but more otter crossover. A lot of otter scat, and before the little rain we had, the piles of grass were up. And down there at the end, I got a simple 330 underneath that stick. Just a simple dive set, which all these are. I always try to hit them with simple sets before I start slinging caster around. Same thing on this side of the same trail. Right down underneath there, another 330. Then they go work this channel, heading that way. Can't really see it, but off the side of that muddy log right there, in them first little branches right underneath there, there's a 330, well hidden, well blended. And we follow a little trail trench that they have in here. They've dug her out nicely. Looks like an otter got him a snake. Crossed over there, again, another 330 in that jumble of sticks. And you can't see it from here, but you can see the stick in the pipe. There's actually a 330 in that pipe. I have had a lot of luck getting the otters out of there in the years past. I think we caught one there last year. I don't remember if we got it filmed or not. And then something that's a rarity here is a huge stick mud lodge. Now, it's not a rarity in Missouri by any means, but this is the first one that's been on this place. And I've trapped it over 20 years. Just the drought has got them pushed places they don't normally go. I'll show you some of their handiwork. Huge feed bed. Pretty good sized family group, I would say. And over there you can see a trench. Now it's a bad angle, but that trench, you kind of follow it through there, goes all the way up that fork. You can't see it at all, but that other fork right up there, it goes up it and hooks into the main lake up there. But I hear the beaver in there splashing around. They don't like me walking around talking, I guess. But anyway, I don't set on the lodge or close to it when I first set these up. We're going to come down here. There's a couple crossovers. We're going to set those up. Probably, well, maybe with 330s, maybe with footholds if there's enough water. Looks like there might be a den right there I'm going to have to check out. They tear these levees up real bad. That's why they want them out of here, them and the rats. I tried to go over here, zoom in here. You can see right out there, they got mud pushed up. They said they got a half-inch rain here last week while we were gone before we got here. They said them were all over the place, all the way through there. We'll be getting them out of there. Now, you can't see any muskrat houses out there. Last year, you'd seen them everywhere. Now, here's the next crossover we're going to hit. Looks more ottery. Very narrow. Goes on down. Goes in there. So we'll get that set up. Anyway, we'll get those set up. I want to set a few of the houses, muskrat houses that are close to the bank, and we'll see what we got tomorrow. Until then, good trapping. All right, trappers, come down here where I was talking about. Checked out that run right there, a den. Actually ended up being an old muskrat den. It does seem like it's getting used a little bit, so I went ahead and stuck a set in there. If you followed my channel last year, a leaning stake like that is indicative of a colony trap. So yeah, I got a colony trap in there, and we'll see if it does us any good tomorrow. And down here at the otter crossing, I don't really like it. I may change it tomorrow, but we'll let it go. The water is just about knee deep on the ditch side, and that's barely enough to drown an otter or a beaver. I did its front foot catch real shallow. I made the set right in between that grass hump and that grass hump, so it's right there on a slide rod going out. Of course, again, if you can see these banks, I don't know if they show good contour or not, but usually this is about 3 foot deep and straight down. Drought years, we don't get that. And then on this side, pretty much the same old as far as 330 sets. I'll put underneath them cross sticks. Got a 330 set. There's a sweet flag clump of roots right there. They're going around it. So hopefully they'll go right into that 330. Anyway, we'll go set a few rat sets. I probably won't film them. And we'll see you guys tomorrow. We'll see what we got.